Hi, I'm Eben Freeman at Taylor Restaurant in New York City. The Mojito, the little drink from Cuba that became a global sensation, ordered from Moscow to Minsk. Just start with a glass. We're going to use 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. And 2 teaspoons of plain sugar. I think it's important to use sugar here to give that a sort of sherbety quality that's a little different than using a simple syrup. Just stir the sugar and lime to dissolve that sugar in the lime juice. Next, we're going to need crushed ice. Crushed ice is very important to this drink. Not only does it chill it down really fast, but it's also important because it keeps all of that mint in the drink down to the bottom rather than rising to the top. Simply take some of that machine ice, or cheater ice as we call it, put it onto your tin, and then take your muddler, usually this end is what you want to use, cup your hand over it so the ice doesn't go flying everywhere, and then just beat the hell out of it. Just going to take a little bit of that ice at first and put that in the glass. And this is where the mint comes through. What you want to do is take a nice mint sprig and first take off your garnish piece, which is this sexy little piece at the top. Break that off and reserve it. Then you take your little leaves off like this. And then when you take it off, don't just rip it off the stem. You actually want to use your fingernail and snip it off right at the base so that you don't rip the leaf. Now what you want to do is gather up about 10 to 12 leaves, depending on how big your leaves are, and just rub them right on the rim of the glass. That way that fragrance is going to be right there at the nose and right on the lips when you go in and for it. Then just tear the leaves in half, put them in the glass, and then stir that. Again, we're not muddling it here. Just mix that around a little bit to further dissolve that sugar that's in there and flavor the lime juice and the sugar with that mint. Next, you're going to add your spirit, which is 2 ounces of white rum. Then you're going to fill your glass with that crushed ice. Now, as you see here, there isn't much room left in the glass, and that's a good thing, actually, because the biggest mistake people make with a mojito is by putting too much soda water in there and drowning out that flavor. Soda water is just meant to be a little splash to add a little bit of effervescence to the drink, not meant to turn it into a watered-down drink. So just give a little bit of soda at the end, and then a very delicate stir so you don't crush that carbonation that's in there. And then you're really just going to fill the whole glass with that mint. And if you are drinking this drink, don't make the mistake of stabbing it and muddling it with your straw. You're going to crush the carbonation and send the mint down. Really, you want that mint right on the nose as you drink it, so leave it like that. Again, this is really a very simple drink that's now become a global phenomenon, the mojito.